Hello, 271 students. Sorry this is so late in coming. This is the overview of your midterm project. Let me go ahead and do a quick screen share so we can follow along on the two portions of the midterm project together. We're going to start with the essay portion, which is the bigger portion of the project. Due dates, once again, I bumped the work selection to the 26th. I just plan on using to make sure that it coincides with the requirements of the assignment. If you do want to post some research that you need to get approved, you can do that as well. Once again, the approved research material policy is in the syllabus. The syllabus will detail it, but it breaks down basically to anything that doesn't come from a library database or is not a .gov or .edu or is a hard book needs prior approval. So any .com, .net, .org, etc. needs prior approval. All right, the video is due on the 3rd. The essay is due on. Yeah, I'm asking for in this assignment. I'd like to give you an opportunity to learn a little bit more. That's not assigned on the syllabus. The syllabus is never going to be perfect. The reading list goes. Read. Should you choose to do. Go ahead and do some research on that. Then I want you to write a 2 to 3 page essay after you've done your research and kind of synthesize what people talk about with it. Write a 2 to 3 page essay, and I'm going by the word count, not the page count, of 900 words that analyzes the text with the research that you found. In addition to your essay, share your findings with the class in a 2 to 3 minute video that you post to the discussion board. I'll put details, I'll talk about the details of that in a second. But since this is, since we've been interacting for more than a month with each other, this shouldn't be a nerve-wracking video to post. You know, we've been discussing works for a little bit of May and all of June. So don't stress about the video. It's not that long. I'll go over the details for that in a second. Okay, and just some sample topics are here. This is not a checklist or the only topics you can talk about. This is just the type of example, or this is an example of the type of things that you can do when you're doing this project. Now, when you are doing this project, please make sure that you take a close look at these essay requirements. It needs to be formatted using MLA style. You need to have a works cited page. The works cited page does not count toward that 900 words, but make sure that it's clearly written and follows MLA guidelines. If you need help or resources for following MLA style, I'd be happy to provide them for you. Just let me know. Okay, so we'll move on to the video portion. It'll let me switch. There we go. Okay, this is due on the 3rd. I'd like you to post a 2 to 4 minute video. And this reads as follows. Because most careers require some sort of public speaking, we're going to get some sort of oral presentation into each English course. This is not a speech course, so I'm not going to hold you to the same standards that your speech teacher might. But what I would like you to do is post a 2 to 4 minute video. Now, the best way to do this is to record your video either on a computer or upload it to a computer before you try to post it in this board. If it doesn't work in this board, upload your video to YouTube or something similar where you can provide a link for us. Now, here are the requirements. I want you to clearly discuss what you've discovered about the work and how you came to that opinion. You need to use at least 2 visual aids. This can be a PowerPoint. This can be cards that you draw on. I did have students last year dress in costume for their presentation. So it's really up to you. Discuss 3 pieces of research in depth. That's the biggest chunk you'll notice of your grade on this. Discuss why you've selected your work rather than other works in the textbook and what you've learned. So as you can see, if you just hit all the points of the requirements, you should have no problem talking for 2 to 4 minutes. You can go over that time if you want, of course. And if you need webcams, they're available on pretty much all campus main libraries. Bruton, Bay Minette, even Atmore has a webcam available. If you need one, I can check out a laptop to you here on the Bruton campus. And I give those suggestions that I pointed out earlier about uploading to YouTube if you need to. I would start early on this project in case you do encounter some difficulties uploading the video to the discussion board. Now, you do have an extra credit opportunity on this essay. You can respond to up to 5 of your classmates for up to 10 points extra credit. So that'd be 2 points per classmate. And I provided the rules for that here that you can read on your own. But also, please make sure that you review these requirements before you begin your video so you're planning on doing all of those things. Okay, so that's about it as far as the midterm project goes. I'm sorry the video is a little late. I was out of town doing some stuff for the college. But please get in your work requests as soon as you can. And I will look forward to checking in on your publications and looking forward to reading your essays next week. So go ahead and shut this off and let me know if you have any questions on the project.